Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? It's KMB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe, and this is the New World Podcast, brother. And we're talking about Monday Night Raw, February 12th, 2024, at the University of Kentucky. I'm just looking at my notes here. Michael Cole, Pat McAfee on commentary. And I dedicate this episode to my Che. I'm recording this on his, today was his birthday. And I woke up with some feelings. And, you know, I always give him a call around 9 o'clock or so. Or when I know he's up. You know, usually he got up really early. He got up really early all the time. But I usually wait until it's like a respectable time to call the house and not make grandma mad because I woke her up or anything like that. So today was a little rough, but this is why we get into these things that are entertaining and entertains us in that way, you know, just so we can do it. But we're going to start it off with Cody arriving into the building. He has made his decision about who he's going to face at WrestleMania, and that is Roman Reigns. He's going to finish the story. I swear we could take a shot every time that phrase is said. I'm just like, man, as much as I love it, as much as it's true, he has to finish the story. It's like, man, okay, shot, story's the word. But we started off with a big 6-man tag team match. The New Day and Jey Uso versus Imperium. I really did enjoy this match. I had a lot of fun with it. It definitely was a way to kick off the show. And there was a lot of matches tonight that got some shine. And that's what I liked about that. And usually, too, like, because I'm looking at my notes right now. Usually my notes is filled all the way to... I know when I'm getting closer to the end of the show is usually right by that second to last line. I know that we're coming to the end. But I'm almost like half the page for Raw, which is crazy for me. But the New Day and Jey Uso got the win. Jey Uso is going to go after Gunther's Intercontinental Championship. I can't wait for that, man. And I love the fact that Pat McAfee is getting down with Jey Uso like that, too. You know, he's throwing his hands in the air like we just don't care. So, yeah, I'm excited. And then we get a WrestleMania 40 kickoff package. What happened? The Rock slapping Cody. Keep my family's name out your damn mouth. That's what he told Cody Rhodes. And we're going to hear from Cody later on, and it's a good one. It's a good one. We got an Andrade promo. He's here. He's like, hey, I was the NXT champion. I was the United States champion. Now I'm going after higher and bigger gold. And it took a lot for Andrade to come back. And I'm glad he's back here in WWE and not in AEW. Yeah, I said it. They didn't know how to use him over there. There's a lot of people in AEW that I want to move over to WWE because I feel like they would be used better. But at the same time, you can't get a roster fucking filled with a bunch of people, you know? I think that's the thing is like now Triple H is like, okay, I'm going to take my top players. I'm going to use them where I need to use them. We're not going to have an over fat roster like we usually do. We got to like pinpoint it where it needs to be and where it needs to go. So, and then we have Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed in an elimination qualifier match for the Elimination Chamber. That's in a couple weeks, right? Yeah, 2 a.m. in the morning. I was thinking, I was like, should I do it? Should I get up and watch the show at 2 a.m. in the morning here? My wife's like, no. But we have Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed. I mean, big Bronson Reed. They are really going for that gimmick because they even have the intro of him smashing things and I'm Bronson Reed. Oh, I'm big Bronson Reed. So fun match. I like that B-Fab's part of the group with him and the Street Profits and everything like that. They came out, let Bobby do his thing, let him be the Almighty. We can call them the Almighties. The Almighties, you know, we can call them that too. But Bobby Lashley's going to move on. He's going to be in the Elimination Chamber. We got Jackie with Sami Zayn, and he's in the stadium again, empty stadium. And I saw someone tweet out, like, why is Sami at an AEW show? I was like, damn! I was like, now that hurt my soul a little bit. But Sammy's there, and he's like, yeah, you know, and last year I was at, you know, I was main eventing WrestleMania, and this year, you know, that doesn't look like it's on the cards or anything like that. So it's pretty cool seeing that, you know, we're gonna get something out of this. Has to be something that's gonna happen with Sami Zayn, and I'm very interested in where we're gonna go. And I bet you $1 there's gonna be another qualifying match, like last chance type match, which they're gonna do for the women's. I believe, if I'm right in my notes here. But yeah, he's like, I need to get back on top. I need to get where I need to go. Then Shinsuke Nakamura interrupts on the Tron and everything like that, and he goes on Cody's, not Cody, he goes on Sam, he's like, you're sad, you're trying to get pity, just like Cody did and everything, you want to finish the story and blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, Shinsuke, I love you so much. Now we have Cody Rhodes coming to the ring, and he's talking, he's like, what do you want to talk about? And we're going to talk about The Rock slapping him, and he says, he tells us, like, yeah, The Rock put his hands on me, and guess what that means? I'm gonna fight Rock. I'm gonna hit him back. That's what it's gonna happen, because you disrespected me, you disrespected these fans, you call us Cody Crybabies, and I would say I'm number one Cody Crybaby, but that's David LaGreca. Come on. Let's be honest here. Then Seth Rollins comes out. We have these little new storylines, and my wife's like, well, they got a lot going on. I go, WrestleMania's still quite a ways away. We got to have some form of story here. But Seth Rollins comes out, and he tells him, like, hey, I got your back. Now you got The Rock on Roman's side. Now I created that monster with the shield and everything like that. And he goes, but I got your back, and I'll be your shield against The Rock and Roman Reigns. So think about it. He leaves, and I'm just like, oh, that's such a great promo. Such a great promo from Seth Rollins there, and telling Cody. And Cody's thinking about it. And then we have Kathy backstage. She's with the New Day and Jey Uso. They are celebrating. They're shaking their hips. They're like, yeah, boy, we got to win. And they're having a good time. Jackie's laughing with them. We go into another elimination qualifier match with Liv Morgan versus Zoe Stark. Liv got the win. Liv Morgan's moving on. I didn't expect Zoe to get the win. And these are the funny thing about these qualifying matches is I don't when they show me like, oh, here's Liv Morgan, here's Zoe Stark, I'm like, yeah, I know Liv's probably gonna get the win on this, just because it's just the way that's kind of booked, Then we have the Judgment Day backstage, R-Truth, and then Damian finally got he finally got in Truth's face, like, yo, dog, like, you're not part of Judgment Day no more. We're done being part of the joke, and next up is the execution of you and all this stuff, and you're not in Judgment Day. He finally put it out there, because we get JD McDonough and R-Truth coming up next, and my favorite part is, like, before R-Truth comes out, he's trying to call the Miz. He's like, yo, Miz, answer, because you need to get here, because you were kind of right, dog. Like, these guys want to kill me, and Adam Pearce is like, get your ass out there right now. And JD McDonough and R-Truth have a match, and of course JD McDonough gets the win, and then it's a beatdown. It is a beatdown by the Judgment Day. It makes me sad. Because I was really loving this whole thing. But it had to happen. And we need to establish that the Judgment Day are an actual threat in the WWE, brother. But DIY for the save. So we're going to see another tag team. But they lost their opportunity to face the Judgment Day. I was expecting Butch and Tyler Bate to come out, since they are the ones that beat DIY for that opportunity at Elimination Chambers. So I was kind of like, okay, because I expected DIY to go all the way. But then Tyler Bate and Butch got the win, and I was like, oh, not Butch, Pete. God, he's Pete. No longer Butch. Sorry. They've been calling him that for so long. I get confused. I'm an old man here. All right. Well, DIY, Cody and Sammy, there's a little moment between them backstage, and he says, hey, thank you for always having my back. You don't be so bummed. Like, get yourself up. You got to keep fighting for what you want, Sammy. And Sammy's in the big main event tonight against Shinsuke Nakamura. Becky Lynch comes out. She cuts a promo, and she, then Nia Jax comes out. Then now Rhea Ripley comes out. Then it gets into a big fight between Rhea and Nia Jax. I'm like, come on, Rhea, mommy. And then Becky and Rhea just have a moment of looking at each other. And I'm just like, oh, I want that match so bad at WrestleMania. Mommy versus the man. Oh, it's going to happen. It has to happen. But we have DIY backstage again. Then we have another elimination qualifier match. LA Knight versus Ivar. Come on. Ivar's going to get the win? No. L.A. Knight, yeah, Sure. So LA Knight got the win. He's moving on into the Elimination Chamber. Then we have that. I'm excited about that. And I told everybody I am rooting for LA Knight to go all the way to face Seth Rollins. But I know the inevitable is probably going to be Drew McIntyre. And Drew's backstage and he's standing in Sammy's way. And Sammy's like, you need to move. You know, you got to go. And Drew's like, Sammy, why are you so sad? Everyone's like, why are you so sad, Sammy? Be so sad. Woo, boo, boo, boo. So Drew steps out of his way and he lets Sammy go. And I like what Sammy did. Sammy still kept his guard. He's like, yeah, I know what you did last time. We have Chelsea, Indy, Candice LeRae backstage, and this is where the last, I think Rumble they're gonna do or whatever to do for Elimination Chamber, the last spot inside it. Then Chelsea's like, well, it ain't gonna be Zoe Stark, and it ain't gonna be Shayna Baszler. Blah blah blah. She's talking shit, and of course, right behind him. And then I love what Chelsea did because I love Chelsea Green. And Chelsea Green, she's like, Adam, you didn't tell me they were behind me. How good are your glasses and everything like that? So that was so good, man. There's the great thing with DIY backstage is Truth is like, hey, thanks for helping me, thanks for saving me, and everything like that. And he's like, yeah, you're DX, right? Got 2 words for you. They're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And they're like, no. He's like, oh, thank you. And he said, they're like, yeah, The Miz sent us. And I was like, The Miz did get his call, so that is pretty cool. Now it's time for the main event. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to face Sami Zayn in one hell of a main event. They got enough time, and they told a great story, and Sami was not going down. He was not giving up. He was fighting for us. He was fighting in this match. It was just awesome. I really enjoyed this match. But Shinsuke got the win because that bastard Drew McIntyre comes out, and he distracts Sami Zayn just enough for Sami to get distracted. That's what happens. And then, of course, Shinsuke takes it, boom, gets the win. And once again, Sammy's more sad because he lost another match, But after the beatdown between Drew and Shinsuke, here comes Cody, and that's the way we end the show. I was like, okay, all right, there's a lot going on here. We got the Seth Cody thing versus Roman and The Rock, and everyone's talking about a tag team match at WrestleMania Night 1 with Cody and Roman versus Roman and The Rock versus Cody and Seth. And I'm like, that's cool. But is it really, as much as I would love to see that match, I would love to see that match at SummerSlam. I would love to give everybody the opportunity, especially Seth Rollins, for the World Heavyweight Championship Night 1. And of course, we're going to have Cody and Roman on Night 2 for the main event of WrestleMania. So I want the focus to be on the championships. And I know last year we got the tag team championships that were part of the main event of the first night. But there was a story to it. And I understand we have a story with Roman and Cody. And I like the Rock that is with Roman. I like that a lot. I think it adds more to the story itself than just the Rock being a big bully and coming in. And Seth said that in his promo. He goes, I'm tired of people like Roman. I'm tired of people like the Rock coming into this business and getting what they want, stepping all over us after we worked so fucking hard all year to get to where we need to get. So a lot of passion from Seth Rollins about that, and I'm with him 100%. I am excited, but I don't want to see Roman, Rock versus Seth and Cody at Mania. I think that's a match we can build to SummerSlam or something like that. That's a SummerSlam main event. Like, have the champions face the bloodline, champs bloodline. I like that better, than it being at WrestleMania. So that's it. That's all. I give this show a solid 5 out of 5. I had a good time here. So tell me what you think of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with your grandma, share with the bum down at Walmart. I'm going to try to do more videos, video podcasts for the YouTube channel. I got some nWp exclusives that are going to be only on the YouTube channel, so you can check that out. I play some video games, be more live streaming. I'm trying to get more on Twitch too. So I'm anywhere and everywhere you can get podcasts for a Paper Saber universe. And check out the last Sexy Ninja cast I just dropped called Marvel Jesus. That's a fun one. A lot of stuff in the bag that I'm ready to unleash on all y'all. And thank you for riding with me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for just hanging out with this fat ninja. Yeah, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go. And rocking with me. More music reviews coming. I know I keep saying that, but they are. I've been working on a lot of things behind the scenes here at a Paper Saber Universe, and I thank you. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share a grandma, share a grandpa, share the bum down to Walmart. You know the deal. Go to ProWrestlingTees.com/New World Podcast. Get yourself that sweet nWp logo. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Rock, you slapped me across the face, and what that means is I'm going to hit you back.